Hi, it's Roz from the Oracle Card Academy with another weekly confidence booster focusing on creating confidence in your work with Oracle cards. Oracle cards are the most incredible tool for really working out what it is that you can do with regards to any situation in your life. And in this wonderful series, we focus on creating confidence in a different area of your life. And in this video, we're going to focus on creating confidence in your work. Now, that can mean many different things. Creating confidence in your life work, creating confidence in your purpose, creating confidence in the work that you're doing currently, creating confidence in what it is that you do on a day-to-day basis. It may not be that you're a paid worker, maybe that you're at home and you're looking after your family and that's your work. Whatever it is that you consider your work to be, how you can create confidence in your work with Oracle cards. So let's go straight into it, shall we? If you want to bring your energy into your heart center, join me in this. It's just a couple of seconds out of your day to focus on love and all that love means to you. So closing your eyes, bringing your energy into your heart center. And I'd love you to allow yourself to feel love and all that love means to you from your heart center, and let that shine out. Shine out into your own day. Shine out into your own life. Good. Lovely. And coming back into your heart center and making sure that your physical body is the first thing that you see when you do. So let's see, shall we, what it is that we can do to create confidence in our work. Okay, let's see. Here it is. Ready? Okay, let's have a look. What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh, I really like that card. I really like that card. Okay, so it's up on your screen now, nice and big, so you can see. Okay, so this is our card as to how we can create confidence in our work. So just allow yourself a moment to take in the beauty of that card. And as you do, allow yourself to become aware of which symbol or shape speaks to you the most. So as you allow yourself to really explore that card, all of the detail of that card, there'll be a particular symbol or a particular shape which speaks to you the most. And what is that? Okay, so let's talk about the first symbol which speaks to me the most. And I'd love to know if it speaks to you the most too. And I'm going to start with the heart. There are so many hearts in this beautiful, beautiful picture. Okay, so the Oracle Card Academy interpretation of a heart is lead with your heart. Okay, not with your mind, lead with your heart. I want to explain that a little bit more because I want to help you to understand that in like a deeper way, because people talk about leading with your heart, but what does that really, really mean? Okay, so this is what I believe this really, really means. Leading with your heart means doing the brave thing. It means not doing the smart thing, the sensible thing, the thing which you can kind of like, when you're looking at a choice in your life and you're thinking, right, I think this would be the smart thing to do. I can see how this would lead to an inevitable outcome. I can see how this could line up. I'm gonna do the smart thing. I'm gonna do the clever thing here. The other way of approaching it is I'm gonna do the brave thing. What makes me feel a bit frightened? What makes me feel a bit nervous? What's the thing that takes me, and I'm going to express this in a way that might not be, you might not be familiar with, but not out of your comfort zone. Who would ever want to come out of their comfort zone? Nobody does. But what about thinking about going into your bravery zone? That sounds a little bit more appealing, doesn't it? So moving into your bravery zone, that's really what leading with your heart is about. Doing something brave, moving into your bravery zone. Doing something which takes you outside of what you've done before. It might be having a conversation, it might be setting up a meeting, it might be taking a step where you put a proposal forward or you come up with an idea. It might be something which just really has been there and in your mind for a really, really long time, but you just haven't felt like it was the right time, or you haven't felt like it was possible. If you're drawn to the heart in this card, then you can create confidence in your work this week by really leading with your heart. paying attention to the way that you feel, and rather than trying to take the logical path, take the path that you would normally take the smart path. Think about taking the brave path. Think about doing the thing that you haven't done before. Think about doing the thing that makes your heart beat faster when you think about it. That's the brave choice. Okay, so that's heart. And I'd love to know if heart speaks to you, and if it does, what it means to you. Does it mean lead with your heart, or maybe it means something different? Please let me know in the comments below what it is that a heart means to you. I'd be really, really excited if that is your symbol. Now let's explore the next symbol in this card. The next symbol in this card that speaks to me the most is the man. I see him as a man. He's sitting on the hand on the right hand side. Now, if the man in this card speaks to you the most, this is a really interesting focus, because often male energy is represented, in my opinion, quite a negative way. I'm a mum, I've got two lovely, sensitive, beautiful boys, and I have a wonderful, sensitive, amazing husband. And they do not fit that negative stereotype in any way. They're not dominant, they're not overpowering, they're not individuals who force. If you're drawn to the man, it's about power with appreciation. If you're drawn to the man in this card, how can you create confidence in your work? Through power, through appreciation, not through force. I think that in the work environment, in the business environment, just in an office, there's this idea that lingers that in order to be successful, you need to be not a very nice person. In order to be successful, you need to be really hard-nosed, and you've got to climb over other people to get to where you want to get to. And nice people like us don't want to believe that, but where are you left? So you're one of the nice guys that doesn't really get anywhere. What a load of absolute nonsense. This is about looking at where you can be powerful. When do you feel powerful? When do you feel strong? Not forceful, but powerful. An energy which feels positive, an energy which is exciting and passionate. Because if you're drawn to the man in this card, then you can create confidence in your work this week by really thinking about power and appreciation, by thinking about how you can bring an energy which is positive and strong into the work environment. And that comes from passion also, doesn't it? So let me know, does the man speak to you the most in this card? It's interesting the way he's got his hand held out. It's lovely, he's offering his hand. And if it does speak to you, what does that mean to you? And perhaps the Oracle Card Academy interpretation means something to you. And I'd love to hear your thoughts around that. It's a really great and very important conversation to have around men and how men are portrayed as much as women. And that leads me neatly into the third symbol, which speaks to me. And it's that woman. It is that woman. And the Oracle Card Academy interpretation of a woman is consider your role, okay? Consider your role. And that's the starting point for you to begin to explore what it means to you. One of the most important parts of the Oracle Card Academy is to teach you to work out what things mean to you, what they mean to you. That's the most important thing. Because that's your truth, and that's what we're interested in helping you to explore and discover at the Oracle Card Academy, your truth, so that you can empower others to discover and explore their own truth. So, if it's the woman that speaks to you the most, and the Oracle Card Academy interpretation is consider your role, that can mean lots of different things. Are you in the workplace doing the same things you've always done? Are you in your workplace trying to do everything, doing everybody else's job? Are you in the workplace kind of keeping your head down and kind of not really going for it because you feel as though, maybe it's not becoming of you to put yourself forward, or you don't want to be in that masculine, stereotypical, in my opinion, very unhelpful and inaccurate energy of dominance and forcefulness. It isn't about that. It isn't about that. Consider your role. What do you want your role to be in your work environment? Whether that means you work in an office or you've got your own business or your work is your home. Maybe you're doing everything. Maybe you're doing too much. Maybe you've been really happy, but you want to change it now. Or maybe you want to look at what it is that you can do with regards to your role, which could offer something more or different to the environment that you're in. So do you see how oracle cards can help you through understanding what the symbols and colours mean to work out what it is that you can do with all of these different areas of your life? And what I share with you here is just part of the Oracle Card Academy method. And the method is 6 steps, which takes you all the way through every single reading that you carry out for yourself or for others. And as you can see, there is no guidebook here, 0 guidebooks. We do not have guidebooks. For me, it's important to help you to work out what things mean to you and to trust your truth. To know what things mean to you and to trust that and to gain evidence in your life that when you pay attention to the way that you feel, glorious, incredible, miraculous outcomes can reach you. So, this is our card for creating confidence in wellness this week. Let me know which symbol speaks to you. Let me know what that means to you. You can only be right. And the Oracle Card Academy interpretations are your starting place so that you can begin to explore what it means to you. So let me know what you think every single week, all the time, constantly, all month, on Instagram and on Facebook, which is Oracle Card Academy. We're talking about these cards. You'll see pictures of me out and about doing different things with the cards, giving you some context and some focus so that you can really create confidence in every area of your life. And this week, creating confidence in your work. And by the way, let me know how you get on. Let me know how you get on with creating confidence in your work. Let's get this energy moving in a way that we can all be part of and enjoy. It's so much fun. Have an awesome, incredible week of creating confidence in your work, and I look forward to seeing you next week in the next video.